Happy Monday morning check-in here, everybody. It's the first week of having to show the food and everything. I am going down to the gym now. I just figured I had the same exact meal in last week's video, so I was like, oh my god. I had the pasta with the cheese that we had last night. No, well, it is last night for me, but last week for you guys. I showed how we made the tofu cheese in it and everything in that video. So if you want to know how, go ahead and watch that one. That's what I had, and then I had Cheerios and a granola bar as my little snack afterwards. And now we're gonna head to the gym. I feel like I should know how much I'm running, but I don't. I think I'm running a 5K today, so we'll see. That's what we're doing down in the gym today. I'm gonna just try to just feel how my body wants to feel, because obviously we had a deload week last week. Well, I will, I guess, start checking in when we have our run. Forgot it upstairs. I am done with a mile, but I think I'm gonna try this just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe more than normal. Could it be a week off? I don't know, but my lungs just definitely feel like not the best. Okay, I think I feel better. We'll see how I feel after this run. I guess the medication just needs to flow through my lungs. Back to the run. I'll see you at mile 2. Second mile done. A little over 30 minutes, which I'm not upset with because obviously I know that I'm way more exhausted and I haven't ran in a week, so I'm okay with that. I will say, like, the worst part about this Fitbit is nowhere doesn't say my pace, like what pace I'm holding or any of that. So I don't know if I just set it up wrong, but I'll look. I'm gonna get back to the third mile. I just figured it's just easier to take a second and talk to y'all. All right, let's get back to it. I'll see you once I've completed my 5K. We are all done for today. I'm gonna put everything I did up in total, and you might be like, whoa. Because it is kind of low. I did not mean to do that. I was just coming down with the intent to do a 5K, and then, like I always do, warm up, cool down, which will be like always like a half mile in total in the end, right? She was like, oh, I still have some more to do. So I'm like, well, I'm not just gonna sit here. So I walked on the treadmill and I kept walking, and I ended up walking like an extra 0.75 of it. She's still going, but I need to be done. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep walking more than I really need to, especially since Wednesday's intervals. So I like always know that I always end up doing more miles that day in some weird way. The watch wasn't bad. My heart rate for a second was 111. The watch wasn't bad. It just doesn't tell you your pace, like what pace you're holding, which like sucks. I'm gonna have to look and see like if I have to like set it up differently. Like I literally just turned it on. I was like, go. I did see these settings where it was like, oh, you can put this here and this here and this here, and I did that. Honestly, the best part was my pulse, and I know people say, oh, these aren't even accurate with the pulse. It was pretty accurate. I will say at one point I did say like 120 and then jump up to 140 and then 30. It got a little crazy. I've been told, I think by Fitbit a few times, like wipe some sweat off. Like if you're feeling like you're getting like sweat under the band right now, like wipe it off because that will mess up with the sensor. So I did do that. I think it was like helping it, but it wasn't bad. It was nice to know like my heart rate, and I cannot wait to go shower because I feel like sweaty and stinky and gross. Absolutely disgusting. I think the inhaler helped because before my lungs felt like super like burning and dry, and it went away as soon as I used the inhaler. Like if so, I think it definitely was beneficial in that sense. I do feel like I maybe could use it now. She told me before I run and then after I run to take it, but I'm gonna give it a little bit, like go upstairs, shower, see how I feel, and then if I still feel like a little bit like iffy, like I don't feel the best right now, but I don't know if it's just because I'm still pulling it together, but if I still feel like and I'll probably be like in a half hour or more from now, if I still feel like that, I'm gonna probably maybe take it. She didn't like really give me much instruction on it. She kind of just gave it to me. After I shower, I will see you guys for dinner. I think I might give myself a little reward with my dinner tonight because this was a pretty good run. I feel pretty good. I don't feel horrible. All right, I gotta go upstairs and get more water too because I'm empty. So I'll see you after my shower when we're making dinner. Okay, so I finished my shower. Smart, me thinking smart. This Fitbit's not dying, but I was like, you know what, it's on 50%. I'm gonna charge it while I shower, so I did that. It charged pretty much almost a full battery in like 25 minutes, said and done for my shower. So we're gonna make dinner tonight. This is probably my favorite meal of all time now at this point. I'm gonna take the meat that I do for the breakfast, I'm gonna put it in the quesadilla and call it a day. And since I did such a good workout and I still have extra calories left over, I'm gonna have 2 little meat quesadillas. So I'm gonna have 2 cups of meat, which honestly is just gonna be protein packed. And even with that, I was gonna have just like 1 Trader Joe's hash brown with it, and I have enough to have a second one. So I'm also gonna have that. That was my indulge that I was talking about, was having a second hash brown. So that's my plan. We're gonna get cooking. I'll show you how I season up the meat, what seasonings I use for the meat, and then I will show you everything once I'm all done. Here is my finished meal. I will say, when I eat this normally, I don't ever, I'm like, that looks crazy, but I feel like I'm thinking it looks crazy because it's on camera, but listen, this is how I get my protein in. What, are you gonna be mad that I'm getting my protein in? No. And I did, yeah, I showed the cheese going in. Just the hash browns. It is a lot, but like, I will be very full after this. My goal, inevitably, is to start adding some kind of like vegetable, or not like pepper or spinach into it, just so I can get more veggies. But I do like pepper. It's just a texture thing. I just, you know, so I just gotta find the right one. So that's tonight's dinner. I will check in later for, I might have a little dessert or a little snack. I don't really know. I'll see. I might be too full to even have one, but I do have one on my Fitbit like scheduled in, so we'll see. Okay, it is snack time. Having a bit of a weird snack, honestly, for me. Not super weird, but Teddy Grahams and just some pretzels. I know I want like a little something salty, but I want something a little bit sweet, so we're gonna go with that. Probably gonna be my last thing for the night. No, actually, sorry, let me not phrase it yet. It is gonna be the last thing for the night. Calories are gone, that's it. Like, I'm maxed out now. Tomorrow, we're supposed to be getting up early in the morning. Like, go down like 4 a.m. I don't know, it's 9 o'clock and we still have to finish the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, so we'll see. Worst case scenario, we will go down in the afternoon, obviously, because sad fact is there was like nobody there today. Usually we would run into like at least one person, nobody was there. I'm starting to think everyone's already dropped their New Year's goals, which is horrible. Pick them back up. If you dropped yours, this is your sign to go and pick them back up. If you're going to the gym, go to the gym. Just even go there. You don't even have to do anything, just go there. Step 1, go there. Because I'm worried. If we don't see anybody tomorrow, we go down in the afternoon, I'm worried for these people, and you know, they need some motivation, I guess. I don't know what it will be, but I will either see you in the morning or in the afternoon for poll day. That's what we're doing tomorrow, poll day. Right, it is Tuesday morning. Afternoon, my bad. We did not go down to the gym this morning just because we heard the alarm, and I'm like, no, I can't. So we're gonna go down later in the afternoon, but it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna show you what I'm having. I'm having the same exact pasta as yesterday. It's the last bit of this leftovers, and then we'll have different leftovers tomorrow. And then also, like we did on the first day, I made quesadillas, and I just put mozzarella cheese and some garlic powder in there, and I'm calling it a garlic bread quesadilla thing. So that's what I'm having for lunch today. I will see you later in the afternoon though, so we can do our poll day. I see you next to the gym, but I'm actually having a little snack. You can't see them, but I have the strawberries and berries from Trader Joe's. We actually used to get the like 3-berry blend, but now we just started to get these because we're like, I think we can get more for our money. We'll have to wait and see, but this is my favorite little thing right now, and it's a good obsession. What the hell's going on? It's a good obsession to obviously have because Cheerios can lower your LDL, and getting fruits in, at least some way. So, all right, I'm gonna go eat this, and I will see you in the gym, actually, now. No, you are not seeing things. That is my air fryer and not the gym, simply because the pressure built up in my face from allergies by the time we were supposed to be going to the gym was so severe that I couldn't think about doing anything, let alone lifting weights. So we are now making tonight's dinner, which is rice and beans. We like to keep it simple. We use the pre-made brown rice from ShopRite
mostly because we cannot make brown rice as fluffy as it comes from this bag, so we just go with the pre-made stuff here. With that, I gotta add my special little sauce into mine. If you are not putting this Valentina's hot sauce, specifically the one with the black label, you are crazy. But here is the meal in total. I ended up having some Morningstar. I think they are the incognito meat chicken ones. Personally, these are my favorites simply because they don't taste like real chicken, but they also don't taste like fake chicken. It's a nice fine line for me. Also, I will be having this same exact thing tomorrow for lunch, so I will see you for that.
Okay, it is Wednesday now. Today we are actually going to, I don't push back my days. I'm gonna do intervals today, and I'm not sure which I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna pick one off my phone that I already have pre-written and go from there. Yesterday, however, though, I did forget to check in with my weight. It was 186.7, and I was like, whoa. Didn't expect that at all because I felt so... What does she want? Look at this. I was 186.7 yesterday. I did not expect that because I felt so bloated that I was like ready to see back that 180.
I was a lot more less than I thought I was today too.
That was yesterday. As for today, I'm 187 again, so back up, which I kind of assumed was gonna happen because I was like, that was just random. Obviously, I was not gonna lose 2 pounds in 2 days that quickly, so I knew it was gonna go back up a little bit. So I'm okay with the 187 because it was only like pulling 3 pounds. And honestly, I still feel pretty bloated, and I think it's almost that time of the month. I think it's coming next week. So as for lunch, I had the rice and beans and the chicken tenders like I said I was gonna have. I also forgot to film it, but I did also have the Cheerio thing that I've been having almost every day now, and put it with the little fruit. I also had my last granola bar. We still don't have granola house at. That is pretty much my update for today. I'm gonna be running with the Fitbit again. We'll see how it goes. I have no clue how to figure out the pace thing. You go on the exercise and they're like, pick whatever you want to do. I clicked treadmill and it doesn't give me that option. She says hers gives her that option. She's got an older one. All right, I'm gonna quickly Google that, then we're gonna head downstairs and we got intervals. First circuit done. I just did 30-second run, 1 minute walk, and we're actually gonna do the same one. A few weeks ago I did, like the last interval thing I think I did, where I did incline running. So we're gonna do that, 30 seconds running on an incline, very small incline. I think I do like 3 or 4. I can't remember, I have to check. And then 1 minute walk, still on the incline. Forgot my inhaler today, so that was good. We're back upstairs. I did my 3rd circuit. Reason the second one was a little bit of a whisper is because we were joined downstairs. I've never seen this girl before, but like I was saying the other day, I thought everybody quit the resolution, so I'm glad.
I've seen her. I think I've seen her a couple of times.
Maybe, but I'm just glad to see someone else down there and working out and hopefully keeping their resolution. Fitbit, I don't know. The guy's like, yeah, I went on the chat from when I left you guys to before I started the workout. He's like, do this, do this, do this. In the end, he goes, yeah, so you can't look at your pace on here. I spent like 15 minutes on that chat just for him to say that. The 3rd circuit was the same exact as the first. If you watched the other video where I did this one, 30-second run, 1 minute walk. Felt pretty good, but that is it for now. We were originally actually gonna do our like version. We basically do like deconstructed baked potato skins, because that's what I started was potato skins, and I don't like the skin of potatoes. They just taste gross, so we started just like ricing them and then putting the cheese and like the little meat on top. But we're actually gonna do grilled cheese just because that will be quicker, and it's kind of a little bit late and we have to get up early tomorrow because we're gonna work out. Also, speaking of the car issues I've been talking about in like every video, we might be getting our new car, or we're supposed to be getting our new car this weekend, so that's very exciting. Thank you, Jesus, in Melissa Gorgo's words. But I have to figure out my runs because I have to like see, and then we also might go visit a family member too after, because they were like very integral with the whole car thing, so we want to show them the car that we got. Yeah, I have to like figure out them. I might say my long run probably for the weekend and just do the shorter run that I have booked on Saturday, on Friday instead. We'll see. So we'll make grilled cheese. I think we're gonna do, if you saw also in the last week's video, we did those little potatoes in a can that we do, season them up. We're gonna do that because that's simple. I think I might put meat on my grilled cheese just for some protein, but I'm gonna shower, then we'll make food. Okay, here it is. I was over setting up Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so I have no clue how she managed to flip that, but she did. Quite impressive. Here's the potatoes on the side, obviously. Yeah, I know. When I came back, the pan had the same amount. I mean, it looks delicious, so it is time to go and eat. Snack looks a little crazy. Pretzels, Teddy Grahams, Nature's Bakery brownie. I'm letting my chocolate self indulge because I can feel the lady in red. She's getting close. It honestly is not as filled as it looks, but I don't know. Guess I have the calories. It's concerning. All right, everyone. It is Thursday. I had my lunch today. It was peanut butter and jelly. It was quite delicious, and I had my Cheerios with it at the same time because I was just having, like, you know, by the time you take crust off of peanut butter jelly, it feels like you're eating nothing. And today's weigh-in was pretty good, 186.7. As far as everything else, I'm not in a good mood right now. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't want to go down at all. I'm forcing myself to go down. So I'm probably not gonna film anything down in the gym. I'll probably just see you when it is dinner time because just not in a good mood. So I guess I'll see you at dinner. So I completely forgot to check in with you guys when we came upstairs just because we were like a little bit busy. Yesterday we ended up having spaghetti with a little olive oil, garlic, and I had some chicken tenders with it. And then that's actually what I had today also for lunch. I forgot to film it because it was kind of like I was eating and then I had to like run right out the door because we were going to get our car today. Very exciting. I was like, ooh, I gotta bring a snack with me. And I brought my Cheerios in the car with me. I also brought a brownie, but I ate that like way later. We left at like 2 o'clock and it's 8 o'clock because we have been looking, like we try to name our cars and we put little figurines. Like our first car that we had was Cheetah, named after the Wonder Woman villain. And we got like a Cheetah figurine. And then our last car that we just got, we had another car because our other car was also breaking down. This car broke down now too. It was Harley, obviously after Harley Quinn. And this car, we were gonna go superheroes, but then we were like, what about like Kuromi from the Hello Kitty stuff? So we've been trying to find like a really cute little Kuromi figure to put in our car. And we've been struggling, and we were like, wait, let's go to the mall, because I feel like the mall has those like those little things where they sell those guys that are like nude and they have the hat on. I keep forgetting what they're called. We watch people that like have them, so we know what they are, but I don't know what they are. So we're like, wait, maybe they'll have stuff, because I feel like when you go to there, they have Hello Kitty. And also all the Forever 21s in New Jersey have been closing. So we were like, let's go and look. Why is Forever 21 have your boobs out all the time? Like all the time. Like I found these shirts. She likes these like silk dress shirts for work. I pulled them, half of it. She would have been showing full boob almost in them. Like it's crazy. And also they had leather jackets that looked like such cheap quality. I've went to Walmart and I've seen better leather jackets. I'm so serious. It's crazy. They were not worth the sale, but we got suckered into Old Navy. We love Old Navy. Old Navy's clothes are so nice. And I only got clothes because they were on clearance. Should I do a little haul? Should I give you a little haul of what I bought from Old Navy? Maybe I will, because they're honestly really, I got just like 3 things that were all on clearance I thought were really cute. I got those to wear. Might wear one on Easter. I don't know. I'll see. I don't even know if I'm going anywhere for Easter, but maybe we'll just dress up here. I will say one thing I've been doing, because I completely forgot Lent was a thing. I don't really do Lent. On the first day of Lent, I ended up walking 10,000 steps. And then yesterday we were watching Married to Medicine, and I was just like, my legs were bothering me on the couch. Like after I ate, I was like, let me just stand up. So I just stood in place, like Leslie Sonone style, walked to the 10,000 steps. And I think I'm like at like 6 or something right now. So I'm gonna try to do it again. And that's my plan. All right, I'll show you the shirts really quick. Oh, tonight for dinner, we were gonna do pizza. Then I realized I didn't make any pizza dough this week. So that was an issue. Then we were gonna make the pasta with the cheese that we made last weekend, and then we were like, this is 8 o'clock, so now we're gonna have breakfast for dinner. Our laundry's open. All right, let me get the clothes. I'll show you really quick. She got this for herself, this button up. Sorry, it looks messy because it's a little wrinkled. They just shoved it in the bag. So she got this shirt. We love these. Like are like, what are they called even? They don't even, do they have a name? What? They're just everyday. I don't know. They're like kind of cropped, kind of a baby tee of a sorts. I don't know. I have this on right now under this. I got them in like black, gray. Did I get white? I think I just got gray. Black and gray, and then I have another one that's like a Valentine's Day themed one with a locket. Okay, and then I got this, which is kind of what I have now, but it's a little bit more cropped and it's just green. There's no pockets. This was $11.99 clearance from $39.99. So that's pretty good, but I do like this green. You know I love to wear a little green. And then I got this one in blue. Oh, is there a stain on the back? I think there might be a stain on the back of this. I think there's a little stain on the, Oh, she can work on it. Well, either way, it was $9.47 from $44.94. The lady at the register actually had this in red, and I did not like the red. The red was kind of giving Target employee. This, I mean, I guess you could... I thought it was like, is she wearing like a Target shirt? Like, is she just an ex-Target employee reusing? This is a medium. I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try this and see if it fits. And it fit pretty comfy. And then this is what I was thinking of wearing for Easter, was this one. So it's like basically the same thing I have, but it's got that like ribbed material on it. I will show you our dinner once it is all done, but I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna clean up. I actually have to go finish working on my video because I was having trouble with audio stuff. So I've been like working on it. And yeah, so I have to go finish that too. So, oh, also, wait, I don't even know if she heard me say this earlier. This might be a shock for her. I think the lady's visiting me. When I got up before we left, I was like, oh wait, what is that? And I didn't even care to know. I said, we gotta go. Well, I will see you guys once our dinner is complete. All right, dinner's all done. It's carb heavy, but you know what? Did I mention this earlier? We're not going to the gym. It's 9:30. We're not going to the gym today, okay? Our intention was to really go, and then somehow we got home at 8. Like, we have no clue how that even happened. I think it's like time distortion in the mall. It's like how they say when you go to casinos, they don't put any lights. You don't have like no perception of time in the mall, and everybody walks slow. I'm walking fast and I'm moving my arms now because that's the only way the Fitbit tracks is if you're moving these arms up and down. So they were walking a little slow, like going up the stairs. This lady was dragging that kid up the stairs. He could not walk up the stairs, pick him up. Please. Felt bad, like he was tripping on him. But tonight also for us is Trader. So this is a celebratory meal for me tonight because, Lord, please. This is the first time I am ever rooting against the Traders, and I hate that. I hate it. I can't believe it. Like, last season was great for me. I love Phaedra, so it was a win for me. I mean, she didn't win, but... Oh, spoiler. Doesn't matter. You should already have watched that by now if you like that show. I don't even think I'm having dessert either. I'm just gonna eat this and probably watch the show and go to bed, but let me show it to you.
In the words of Anne Burrell, brown food tastes good. So we have the potatoes. I was gonna do one hash brown, then I said, you know what? Oh my God. He's like, oh, siren going off. Then I was like, you know what? I'm doing 2, and I did a cup and a half of meat too. So I like, in my head, I balanced it out by having extra meat. The meat is exploding. I only had the small Trader Joe's quesadillas, but this is what I'm eating. It looks delicious. I'm gonna go enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Saturday check-in. I don't know if you can tell because like our lights are on. It's definitely darker. It's later at night. What happened with the working out? So we were like, we'll go later in the day and work out because we wanted to go to a few more stores. We feel, you know, like now we're like, let's go to stores. We have a car that works. I've been looking for some shoes for myself. I just want like dressier, nicer shoes. So, like I usually wear like my running shoes and either it's rainbow, hot pink, or my actual running shoes. And I'm just looking for some. So I was like, let's go to another little mall and like see. I couldn't find anything. I really wanted like Nike ones and I just like, I don't know. They were not comfortable. And then I did Converse and I was like, I don't know. So I got no shoes. Somehow we ended up at another Old Navy. Old Navy is our kryptonite. I did get a sweater for $8. It honestly looks exactly like this color green. And then I got another sweater. It's something, the original something. It was from Marshall's. I just kind of liked it. It was like comfy, cozy. It kind of looks like a Fear of God sweatshirt if you like think about it, like with that plain black, like block text on it. But I was like, you know what? I like it. $14 was not bad. It was very comfy, very cozy. They had other ones. Oh, and then we went to Trader Joe's. I got Joe's O's, okay, because I've been loving the Cheerios so much. And we only got branded Cheerios because they were like a crazy good deal last weekend. And now they're not. So bye-bye Heart cereal. Speaking of that though, for breakfast, we had our typical normal breakfast this morning. And then, I don't think I filmed it, but I did have like a little brownie. It was my last Nature's Bakery brownie because I was like, we are deciding not to buy them for right now. There's nothing wrong with them. There's like absolutely nothing. Like, I've told everybody to go buy them. It's just they're kind of pricey, and like to save money, it's just one of the things we're gonna cut back on. Also, those little chocolate bites, I've yet to make them, but I have these little chocolate bites that are so good. And
You just didn't make them where someone can see.
yeah, I haven't taken any pictures of them or anything. And honestly, if I take pictures of them and I can't like show them and describe them and like in video, they look like dog kibble, they've been told. Whatever, they taste delicious. And we were also going to Trader Joe's because I wanted oats to make granola bar, and this is like a different Trader Joe's. They don't have it.
Because they're on back order.
Who's taking all the oats? What's going on with the oats? We need to get to the bottom of this, okay? That's number one. Also, while we were out, I had my Cheerios. They were great. I'm putting them... Did I talk yesterday about I brought my Cheerios? Did I even talk to you yesterday? When we were out, I was like, even before we left, I really did not want to go to the gym because, oh, here's my weight for today. Could you guess what happened that spiked my weight that much? I got a visitor. She put her toe right on that scale, right behind me, that witch, and made me go back up. I could have had that 186 by the end of the week. And she said, nope, back up you go. So there's that. So that joined. So I already have just like, it's one of those ones where like your back hurts all the time and it's just painful. And it's like kind of crazy because I was thinking about this. I'm like, it's so crazy that like I have male and female cousins, but I'm thinking like my male cousins are like, they went to the mall yesterday too. And I'm like, they didn't even have to they will never experience that pain. That's just unfair. I'm sorry. It's unfair. They should at least once have some kind of form of it to experience. I'm sorry. But I was just saying, like, I'm going through these malls, walking, and I'm in pain and whatever. Like, it starts to numb out after a while, I think, at some point. But I told myself, back to what I was saying. I said, if I can walk 20,000 steps today, I'll forget I had a 4-mile walk I was supposed to do. I'll forget all about it. I'm at 17,000 steps. Basically, she wanted to go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all those really for her work clothes because that's what she likes. And I literally like lapped the stores like hundreds of times anytime she didn't need me. I would just lap them. Dressing room, standing. We just kept walking in the dressing room, like everything, just to get the steps. She hated it, but I did it. I got 17,000. I mean, I still have 3,000 more. It's 9:30, by the way. That's also the reason we're not. It was light when we left. It's dark again. I don't know what's happening. But we're still going to make stuffed shells. But right now I want to check in with you because I'm going to have some Reese's, not Reese's. Oh my God, how good would that be though? Reese's cup. Ooh, I'm going to have Ritz crackers because I can't wait till dinner. I'm starving. I think we ate 6 hours ago. I don't even know. I'm going to go have those. I'll see you at dinner. We had dinner and I did it. 20,000 steps complete. That is it for today. So I've made up my walk in my mind. What am I going to do tomorrow? I don't know. Will I even be able to walk? I also don't. No, I don't feel very confident that I will. We'll see. See you tomorrow for that. All right, let's do a quick little recap. Every single day but Tuesday, I ended up hitting 10,000 steps. And I feel like we can kind of just pretend Tuesday didn't even happen simply because I did the 20,000 on Saturday. So I feel like just chop that in half and just move that over to Tuesday and pretend like that never happened. As for Sunday, we ended up not working out strictly because the lady decided to bless me with a extremely hormonal period this time. They go through phases. This happened to be a hormonal one for me. That usually means back pain, pimples, and just overall feeling like really, really weak. I did, however, still get up and do my 10,000 steps. As for what we ended up eating on Sunday, we had our traditional breakfast, and then for dinner we had pasta, and I like to just put these Korean chili flakes in there to give it this really nice heat to it. And then for dessert, I ended up having chocolate graham crackers and popcorn. Obviously, for the first week of this little March Madness challenge, technically I ended up missing 2 runs and 2 weightlifting sessions. But this is also the first week ever in my entire life, not just week, but day, that I went out and I was like, I'm gonna hit 10,000 steps. I've hit 10,000 steps in the past, but this is the first time I've went out and done it consciously and then also consecutively. So mentally, because of that, I'm going to give myself a pass for this week and say it was a good week because I accomplished something that I have never been able to accomplish before. I also think mentally I got a little messed up this week because my original plan was to spend this week mentally preparing myself to have to go to the gym and it be that time of the month. And now for it to just jump ahead and make that this week when I wasn't really mentally prepared, I think it like threw me off a little bit. And as far as my ending weight for this week, it was 188.4. But obviously with the lady visit comes bloating and weight gain and all those things. So I feel like we won't really know if I would have been able to hit the 186 till like next week after my period has ended to know like, would I have actually hit it if I didn't have this going on? But that is all for this week. Next week, we will definitely be, again, trying to get those 10,000 steps. And really quickly, I kind of realized I did not explain the whole Lent and 10,000 steps connection very well. The reason / the way I am linking these together is because I'm going to be pretty much giving up like laziness / just like not getting up and making sure I'm like moving throughout the day and not having my runs be like the main way I am getting my steps in. Also, maybe you're thinking like go the traditional route and give up like chocolate since that is one of your vices. And I did think about it, but I wanted to pick something that would actually be like beneficial and could become a habit after these 40 days are done. And I know I'm gonna go back to having chocolate, like that it just wouldn't work. This, I think, could actually be something that I could maintain for a long time to come, where I know giving up chocolate's not, that's just like a joke thing to do. But that is actually all for this week. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and until next week, roll the outro.